Who's in your circle, and are you satisfied with the people that are in your circle? I'm coming on here because this is a question that I'm asking myself now, because I'm realizing I didn't know what I needed until I got the thing I needed. And I was like, oh, this is what I needed. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Joanna M. Cameron. I'm a mental health therapist and I'm an empowerment life coach. And I really just wanted to come on here because it just hit me like today how much I was missing a support system of like-minded women. And a lot of times we're so busy as women in our daily lives, and we surround ourselves with the people who are immediate to us. And by that, I mean our immediate family, our spouse, our partner, our children, and the people we work with. But we have passions and dreams and desires outside of those core things in our lives. But how often are we surrounding ourselves with the people who feed into our passions? And it goes back to how we don't take time for ourselves, and we're not implementing the proper self-care, and we're lacking in the area of boundaries. So what got me thinking about this is because I'm in a membership group of like-minded women who want to manifest their dreams and their desires. And because that is what I am all about, that's what I believe in, and that's what I encourage other people to do and to learn how to manifest their own dream lives, I have, surrounded myself in a group of women who are on that same path. And so I just wanted to come on here and share with you all that it's important to make sure that you're actually doing that no matter what it is, what life path you're on, what passion you have, surround yourself with people who have that same interest. It really does the body good. It does the mind good. And like I said, it's like you don't know what you need until you realize that you got what you needed and you're like, oh, I really needed that. And that's what happened for me today in the group. It was the monthly membership call that, we have, and we broke off into groups, and it was just so refreshing to be able to share like-minded thoughts. And I've only been in the group for a couple of months because I decided I was going to make time to nourish my mind and my spirit on the path and journey that I'm on and that I'm teaching other people, aside from the other coaching that, I decided to get for the path that I'm on. So the membership is, like I said, it's monthly, and we were broke off into partnerships inside the group, and it just felt so good to be able to talk to somebody who understands your language. So I really just wanted to take a minute to come on here and say that be mindful of who's in your circle. And if you're trying to manifest something in your life, or if you're working towards a goal, but you're surrounding yourself with people who aren't necessarily on that same path, or who even think the same thoughts that you're thinking, rethink the people that you are associating yourself with. And it doesn't mean that you have to get rid of those people you care about, the people that you're with, daily, but you want to make sure that you're adding to that. And don't downplay your own desires and the things that you want because nobody's there to support you. Sometimes you just have to seek out the people who will support you. Everyone's not readily available. And I've mentioned before that it's not always your family and friends who are going to be the ones to support you on your journey, whatever your journey is. So because this was such an aha moment for me, I thought it would be good to come on here and share that with you all. I was actually going to do a whole different video today, but I just think sometimes it's necessary to kind of take inventory of where you are, who you're associating with, who you're sharing your dreams and hopes and desires with, and making sure that you're placing yourself in a supportive environment. And like I said, sometimes we have to seek that out. And when you do, and when you find it, it's like, this is what I've been missing. This is what I needed. And it's another reason why I've started my Dream for You Society membership program myself, because I know that there's so many other women in the world who need that same support. And so in the Dream For You Society, what you're going to get is an environment of supportive women who are manifesting their dream life, who want to know the tools that they need to be able to have the things that they desire, to learn how to put themselves first, to set boundaries without feeling guilty, and to implement self-care and know that your needs are just as important as someone else's. I've been in situations, in relationships, where I would sit back and I would feel resentful because the partner that I had at the time, my ex-husband, he was living his life and doing his own thing without the guilt. And I just couldn't understand, why is he able to do everything that he wants to do when I'm always like walking on eggshells and tiptoeing around any desire that I had, because I had to, or at least I felt like I had to, think about everybody else's needs first. And it wasn't until I realized that my needs are just as important, just as valid, and that I had to put my needs first the same way he was doing, so that I could stop feeling the resentment. I couldn't stop feeling the resentment until I realized I was causing this undue stress on my own. And so I just want to be able to help other women to see that it is a choice. We get to choose what we want, and that the path that we desire to live is not just in our head. It's actually something that can be implemented. And you just need the tips and the tools to be able to do that freely, without the fear and without the guilt and the hesitation. You deserve it. And once you realize that, it becomes so much easier to manifest it in your life and to live it. But we have to get past some of those things in our mind that are holding us back to be able to actually implement those amazing things in our life. I just felt it was so important to be able to come on here and share with you that you've got to think about your circle, who's in your circle, if they need to be there, if they need to be put to the side. And you need to know the importance of making sure you're attaching yourself to people who are on the same path, who can encourage you and support you. That's why I'm bringing to you the Dream For You Society membership, because I know the importance of community and the support that's necessary to manifest the things that you want in your life. And it makes it so much easier when you are with people who want the same things and who are supporting you in your endeavors and on, towards your goals. So go to my link in the description below and sign up for the wait list. It will be launching in just a few short weeks in April, and I'm so excited. So you can get on the wait list and you'll be the first to know all about it. Membership is open to any woman who's ready to manifest her own dream life. If you have questions about manifesting or goals that you have for your life, there's also a link down below that you can sign up for a free 15-minute consultation. I really hope to see you in the society, because together we are 100% better. So thank you again for joining me, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.